Hi, Louise. Sagacious Go is a B2B marketing and growth consultancy. Why do we have a talent offering?
So what we've found over the years is that the success of a department, the success of the campaigns that you're running is so people orientated that it's critical to make sure that you've got the right team doing the right jobs, and ultimately you're able to retain that team for the medium and long term for the overall success of the company.
Okay, so that all makes sense. So what are you seeing in the market at the moment?
So I find that at the moment you've got a lot of change that's happening in organisations, whether it's mergers and acquisitions, whether it is that actually there are more people becoming available in the market that with fantastic skills. But also that's meaning that there's candidates that might not have been looking for work for a while who are actually thinking about what their next opportunity might look like. So that means that you've got both the candidates thinking about what their next move is, and then you've also got the companies thinking about what the future of their team is going to look like. So we're really kind of understanding that with the new channels and the new opportunities that present themselves in the B2B marketing landscape, actually is the team that you've got right now doing the right things, and are the right people doing the right things in those companies to make sure that you are achieving the success and ultimately goals that you've got within the department.
And how can those companies then sort of uncover that and look at those teams that they've got and the potential they've got?
So the first thing to do would be potentially to look at an activity audit of what you're already doing. And that's where it's really interesting that Sagacious Go is able to offer both the marketing consultancy and also the talent proposition, because that's a really great place to start. What you're then able to do is do a skills audit within the team. And there might actually be things that you uncover within the skills that you've got within the team that you didn't know you had. So it's a really good opportunity to look at what you've got within your team already to maximise the return on investment effectively on the skills that you have. And then when you're thinking about the medium and long-term strategy with the department, you can make sure then that you've got the right skills within the team. And then once you've uncovered the skills that you need within the team and maybe some new roles that need to be created, we're then able to support you in actually resourcing those and understanding what the market looks like, the salary brackets that person might already be in, the level of someone's career they might be in, and actually support you through the interview process with that as well.
So Lou, we've all been in a position in marketing teams and senior roles where we wanted to bring talent into a team, and we know that it can take 3 months, 6 months, maybe even longer in some cases. Is there a way that marketing teams can expedite that?
So that's where we can really help with the team that we've got at Sagacious Go. The interim or fractional solution means that you can have the people delivering against the campaigns and the requirements that you have right now, or the short-term projects that you might have, while we're supporting you for the medium and long-term vision of the company.
So in professional services, we know that quite often there's a clear career path for fee earners, but that isn't often the case for marketing teams. What are your views on that?
Yeah, it's a really, really valid point, because, as you say, fee earners know exactly what their promotional structure looks like and who's at the bottom of their career and who's at the top. So what it's critical to do, especially for staff retention when you're looking at the longer term objectives that you have as a company, is looking at your marketing team to say what are their opportunities in terms of their next steps. And it can be, of course, broadening the skill set that they have so that they can take more responsibility and accountability for more channels. But of course, it can also mean that they become more specialists and subject matter experts in another area as well. So it's a really important part to look at when thinking about your team is what are the next steps, and where can you offer value back to your employees while you're actually capitalising on the value they bring to you.
Thanks, Lou. That's been really interesting. So if you're a busy marketing leader that wants to have a fresh pair of eyes on your team and make sure that they're able to deliver the growth you need going forward, please get in touch.